All right, here we go. What's going on, everybody? How we doing? We're live again. How do we do it? There we go. There. Ooh, that's a little loud. All right. All right, so what's on the agenda? Let's... Yo, what's up? Let's, do some listing. Oh, you like my blanket? It's like green screened out. Hold on, let me move that. Power cord to my new scanner. So I'm gonna list a bunch of shit tonight. Got a stack of cards. Pretty much all this stuff was pulled out of bulk. Well, besides this stuff. There are some good stuff in here. So how we doing? Pardon my snacking. Gotta plug in my scanner. Oop. Just gonna list some shit on eBay tonight. Bunch of foil stuff. What's up, man? Oh, you love when I... I try to do it every once in a while. I gotta count to 100. Two, three, four, five. Sorry, I'm counting. 1 second, let me count again. All right, I'm done counting. Let me catch up. Yo, thanks for your vids. I got, oh, you got TCG Automate and an 800R. 800R is good. It's, you know, it's slow. It's like manually fed, but it's good as far as quality. And for the price. Oh, if you just missed it, the 8170 is on sale for like $5.60 right now. Drop Dead Tread. Good name. Hey Rob, you've inspired me. I've been watching all your videos. I love how generous you are with sharing things that work and don't. You're one in a few. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, around 600. I think they were going for 600. Which is crazy because they were 1,200. Do you know if we can give TCG Automate your referral code after the trial is over? I have no idea. I would assume so. I appreciate you using it. It's good. It's good software. Works. Still trying to figure out how to work this in with Card Dealer Pro. Considering that, oh, you do Marvel cards? That's awesome. I think, yeah, I think, you know, not exclusive using one or the other, using them together. You know, I still use Card Dealer Pro. It's got its positives. Closing on 60K listings all by hand. Jesus Christ. On eBay or TCG Player? Well, either way. Hi, how do you input your policies on TCG Automate? I added them on my end before scanning, but after scanning my cards, the policies wouldn't allow me to create the listing. Any advice on this? No. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm still new to the software too. TCG Player. Yeah, still, regardless, impressive. Especially by hand. 40K. Damn. Way more than me. Like, by a lot. I think I only got 5K, and I just hit 5K today. At 40K listings, how many sales do you get a day? 400? Because I would assume that many. Or is it like a lot of long tail stuff? Because, you know, you ideally want to sell through 1% of your inventory daily. Would I say that e-commerce is the bulk of my business? I would say it helps everything. But the store, you know, by far does more sales than online. But, you know, it's catching up, of course. The more I put work into online, the more it takes, you know, a larger line share of the business. But, you know, without the store, I wouldn't be able to do the stuff I do online. So I can't do one without the other, basically. Let's see. So yesterday I bought 30K bulk of MTG. Nice. I'm only level 3 on TCG. What do you recommend I do to scale and make money? Just start all the stuff, should switch to eBay? I wouldn't switch everything to eBay. I'd use them both, man. That's what a lot of people, they get caught in the up in the weeds, and they're like, which platform should I use? This one or this one? What should I use? Both. You know, figure out what works for you. Figure out what works best for your schedule. Because you know, if you're not doing it full time, then you have to do what's best for you. Whether it's list higher price things on eBay and let them sit for a little bit and be able to handle, you know, the volume that way, or, you know, screw everything, market price on TCG Player, and let's run it till the wheels fall off. Like, it just depends what you want to do and how you want to use your time. Because you can really pump out sales like crazy, you know, if you're doing things on TCG Player, but if you want to hang on to things for a little bit more and get more for your money so you don't have to invest so much of your time and money, then I would say eBay. And then just bulk out the rest of the stuff. I listed 300 yesterday and I had some like 12 sales today. Yeah, that's awesome. That's about, you should want to sell through 1% of your inventory a day. So 12 sales in a day, you might be priced too low. Maybe up your prices. Mowing your yard but listening to Rob. Nice. What percentage is online and what percentage is in person? I'd say now it's like 50-50. But, you know, when a new set comes out or something like that, it's the store. The store is always gonna be doing more. Because it's like the more time you put into something, the more you get out of something. So, you know, the store being the kind of the backbone, the main cog in the wheel, I got to put more effort into the store. I have been putting more effort online, which is, you know, that's why online is sort of at that 50%. Because we were at like 20% for so long as far as online sales, but it's gone up to 50%. But the store also grew so much as far as sales. So like as it closed the gap, online has been closing the gap so much more, just because I've been putting all of my effort into doing online. But come the new store in 3 to 6 months, whenever, I'm gonna have to kind of reevaluate things and kind of prioritize the store, because it's going to be 5.5 times bigger than where I'm currently at. So should I go singles or sell bulk? I mean, both, you know, like it's not one or the other. It's end, you know, you want to do, especially starting out, you want to do everything, experience everything, figure everything out. So like, let's say if something starts to do bad, like sealed starts to do bad, you have this to fall back on. You already know how to do it. You've done it. You know, you just get back to it. You always want to have another leg of the tripod. You might not use them all, but you want to have it to fall back on. I want to transition full-time. Tired of being a nurse. My wife's a nurse. Yeah, I don't blame you. I had 33 orders yesterday. Yeah, it's rough, especially if you're working full time. Whoa, bronze with the 5 memberships. There you go. Do I have events on? I think I do. What's up, man? I'm buying a case of Final Fantasy Play Boosters. Nice. Also watched your video. Packing PW. I don't think the number of cards weight is proper. I'm gonna remake that. What the hell's going on? Shit keeps popping up. What's up, Dad? What's up, man? Yeah, I gotta remake that video. We've scaled back what we do on that. We no longer fit 50. We kind of cut it at like 30 now, or Jesus, what's going on? What's that noise? Anyway. So yeah, we scaled it back. We go to 30 or like 36 in an envelope. This is just TCG Player. eBay, completely different. eBay, you know, people don't order cards like that on eBay, so you never have to worry about it. I think the most someone ordered from me cards was like 25, and it was like $150 order of just singles. So it was like, it was going in a bulk mailer anyway. All right, so let's do this. Go through my scans with you guys. I want to go to YouTube Studio. How do I find this? Does it go live? No. I'm already live. Okay. Error, please. Okay, we don't need that. All right, let's get those likes up. We got 5 likes, all right? I'm like one of those YouTubers. I think we're good, right? On. Automatic. There we go. All right. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Thanks, Bronze. You have to do that, man. Now, who else is a member? Let's see. What do we got? We got. Let's just call them out. Bayou Brumir. You're a member now. AD Pirate, you're a member now. Nomer America, you're a member now. Bobby Brown, you're a member now. And MD Index, you're a member now. Welcome. All right. You're considering Whatnot? Yeah, it's good. Whatnot, you could definitely do some stuff in there. Jesus, what's going on? I got so many things going on. Was that another? I'm so confused. Oh, subscribers. Oh, oh my God. It's picking up my YouTube subscribers every time someone subscribes on YouTube. I knew it, I was like, it has to be something else. How do I get rid of that? I don't want it to pick up that. Oh, there we go. Get off subscribers. Okay, we're good now. Shouldn't go off now. All right. Now I want to call into work. Don't call into work. You need money to buy cards. Stop selling TCG Player, eBay Manufacturer. Way better. I mean, yeah, but TCG Player is also great for volume. You know? It's not or like you want to use this or that, it's and. Using them all is way better than just using one. I thought I got rid of the freaking subscribers. I did. Oh my God, there it is. I knew I was missing it. Such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I've been live streaming for 20 years. All right. These are my scans. Yeah, definitely get different bank accounts. Yo, Rob, I've been out of the loop for a while, but tore my... Oh my God. Oh my God. What the hell? You tore your whole body up. What the hell? Caffeine and cards. Oh my God. After subscribing to Rob, I got a Lambo, a wife, and a girlfriend. Nice. Do I have advice on Pokemon pricing? Not really. It doesn't make sense. So I don't really. So it's either a card sells for $300 or pennies. It's like, and I do majority of my Pokemon stuff in store. I do not sell. I barely sell any online. So it's an unfamiliar online market for me. I have a hard enough time keeping Pokemon cards in store, so I haven't even had the surplus to move them online. Bunch of low-end stuff. A lot of this stuff I found in bulk. But a lot of it, I'm still going through like the lower end stuff that I bought. I bought was it a $28,000 collection? I'm still going through that, but this is all the low end stuff. Like super, super low end stuff. Majority of it is already listed, but I kept all the high end stuff. Like for the store. What do we got here? Hey, 56,000 cards, right? Yeah, on TCG Player at this point. I do all my own orders and have up to this point voted direct. For eBay, I typically sell any card I've graded. I want to use eBay for more, but I'm worried. What are you worried about? Oh, turnover and cash flow? I'd say that would help your turnover and cash flow, selling on another marketplace. Yeah. Unless I'm missing something. Like, are you worried about not selling it because it's not on TCG Player? Because it will sell. But like anything, you have to build it. You know, I couldn't always charge the things I charge on eBay. Like, I had to build to that. you know, now I'm a trusted source where people get their cards from. But it takes a while to get there. I've been selling on eBay for 5 years. Nothing good happens overnight. I'm sorry, I'm just concentrating. Sometimes these scan wrong. I'm trying to find them. See, these old retro foils just come out so different, man. Like, look how vibrant that is compared to... I mean, it's not an expensive card, but it's like, look how beautiful it is. All right. Yeah, I'm doing a batch of foils because the 8170 at the warehouse is my old one from here. And it scratches the shit out of foils for some reason. But doesn't do nothing to regular cards. This new machine is great. Doesn't scratch anything. All right, I have to double check out what was thinking of jumping on an 8170 if 800R can auto feed. Actually, there is someone working on 3D printed stuff for that, for auto feeding. But the reason I like the 800R is because I was using it for a lot of the thicker stock sports cards. 1 second. And for some reason, the 800R like picks up Galaxy foils and like Cosmo foils so good. Like it's not even close. So good. I don't know why. It's like got the same technology in it. Just I don't maybe the settings. I don't know. What do you use to determine your price point on singles? It goes by knowledge, you know, knowledge of the game, knowledge of what's needed in it, knowledge of previous sales, knowing what you can get for an item. It doesn't matter the market price. You know you can get you Swiftfoot boots, you can get $4.99. You know this. But it's $1 card. You just know you could get that. So this is all stuff you learn, you know, throughout just time. Hello, my fellow bozos. Rob, I'm heading to work. Thank you for your services. I don't do much. Yeah. Patreon is closed, kind of permanently. All right, I gotta work. Hold on. Let me get started here. All right. These got all done today. The guy at the warehouse did those. So we got 60, 50. How many cards did he list today? I give him hard ones, so let's not bust his chops too much. $295. That's not enough. All right. Where did we leave off? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So we're doing all foils. Some are not near mint. We'll work on that. Finish foil. Do I have enough where I could do the sets? Foundations? Nah, I'm not gonna. All right, let's just. All right, make sure row 7G. Yep. Okay. All right. Let me catch up. Some messages. Yo, Rob, love your content for a while. Question for you. What are your thoughts on collecting MOL sealed sets? Magic Online? What do you mean? I'm so confused. How much do you feel you need know about game before purchasing any for your store? None really. Yeah, but it's always good to learn the secondary market of it. Like in store is different. You know, if you want to carry a game in store and just hold events for it. I just spilt stuff all over me. I got a hole in my chin. I got a towel. All right, all clean. I hit 90K cards on T3. Should I be at 100K in the next week or two? I mean, you could. I'd say like right around like 150K is where like it's like kind of like 50 orders a day every day, like, and then it also depends the quality of inventory. Moonshot, what's up, man? Happy stream day. Can you do a chaos sorting system without scanning cards and using TCG Automate? Yes, but you just have to type it in manually. It could be like a little bit of a headache, but it could be done. This just makes it a little easier. Are you excited about the Marvel Spider-Man set? Yes. I always look at TCG low and compare the recent sales and listing, try to get an extra bump, but input manually. I wouldn't look at TCG low. I go market and then I like round up by $2 or $3 always. Just wondering, how often do scammer do chargebacks? A lot. I'm dealing with 2 right now. It's not worth it to have your own website. Seriously, and I've talked about this a million times. You have zero backing. And I've never won a chargeback case ever. So you just got to pull your pants down and take it. Let's see. You can just Just wondering how often do... Oh, you already read that. Packing my Wednesday preferred RI I'm watching. All right. Should be like 20 cards, right? It's like crazy. I've won a couple ChatGPT. You know what? The last one I did with the help of ChatGPT. And at the end of it, after I submitted it, as soon as I hit the submit button, I noticed like it said, like, sincerely, your name. But not my name. It said your name in brackets, so fucked up. Thanks. I was asking about TCG Automate because I'm based in Europe and I use Card Market instead of TCG players, so I don't think TCG Automate would work. No, TCG Automate is primarily for like eBay. What's the best way to sell a card and get 100% market even after fees? Your store. That's pretty much it. Just always worried about I'm overcharging for market. Listen, you're not overcharging. There's no such thing as overcharging. If someone pays for it, there was an agreement there. You know, they're happy with the price, you're happy with the sale. So it's not, there's no overcharging. I mean, if you're charging someone $50 for a $1 card, yeah, but like, you know, $1 or $2, it's don't worry about that. Worry about listing more cards. Don't worry about that. That'll work itself out with time. What's your eBay listing goal for the end of the year? 50,000. 50,000. All right, let's do this. So, I mean, I'll take you through live right now. You know, this card's $1. Well, let's change it. It's not that. It's this one. This card is 50 cents. I'm gonna list it at $2.99. Just because I know I could potentially get that. $0.42. Again, it's 42 cents. I'm listed at $2.99. Secret Lair. Near mint. Cool. Planeswalker. Floor price, $1.99. I don't know why this got pulled out. Why did this get pulled out? I don't know. I think my machine's wonky. Explosive Singularity. $199 is my floor price now, or $189, depends. What do we got here? If you have 100K, is it better to invest in buying and selling singles or try to flip sealed? I mean, you know, you're never gonna be able to spend that 100K in one shot with buying sealed stuff or, you know, to flip, because it just doesn't exist now. And same thing with single, you gotta do them both. You know, there's no or. Do them both. Because one helps the other. You know, if you have someone that wants some sealed stuff and they have a bunch of stuff to trade, you have it. Now you could trade that sealed stuff for that. You know what I mean? So it's good to have everything. Have you always rounded up the price of your listings? Well, yeah, because I bake shipping in there. I don't charge shipping, so it's always rounded up and accounted for shipping. It's something I've always done. And it really helps for the people that buy multiple cards, because now, you know, for a card that you priced in shipping on, Now, someone's buying 3 or 4 cards, you know, they're paying a little bit extra, and you're getting a little bit extra, and they feel like they're getting value because they're getting all their cards they want in one package, and you're getting a little bit more money because you rounded up and counted for shipping on all of your listings. So it's like, you know, works. This actually, I'm gonna do $349. Call me crazy. What's your promo code for Mox? It should be RNG-Gamez, I believe, unless they took it away. I don't think they took away my promo code. I still get commissions from them monthly. Not a lot, because I don't really promote it as much as I used to, but I still get them. But it should be RNG-Gamez. What's the last card you added to your personal collection? Oh, let me pull it up on CGC. I just got it back. I don't think I showed this to anyone. I might have posted it on Instagram. But I got this for my personal. Where is it? Lord of the Pit. Like the first serialized card. Where is it? Let me pull it up. Boom, there it is. That one. Did you get the Sonic Secret Lair? Yeah, I did. If so, did you send some grading? No, I normally don't. Not really a secret lair, but I know as I'm saying that, I don't really do that. It depends. You know, I'll only do that if it's for myself. Are you planning on shifting all your inventory to eBay? No, definitely not. I can't. There'd be no way. I use both. I use both in all. I use all marketplaces. Certain things do better on other marketplaces than, you know, TCG Player. Just, and there's no like real rhyme or reason. I like I could just buy a bunch of cards and I'm looking through and they're all like lower end and I'm like, all right. And I just take the whole chunk, boom, scan them all, and they just get listed right there on the spot on eBay. And sometimes I'm like, let me go through this and pull out some things and figure out what I need. And this card goes better here, this card goes better here. Sometimes there's no rhyme or reason. Sometimes I just take everything, all eBay. And then we figure it out as we go, because we're just constantly buying cards that it's like, if I were to sit down and try and like analyze, all right, this card's for this card's for that, I'd like lose my mind. Can't see. Oh, nice. Thanks for checking. Where do you sell more, TCG Player or eBay? I'd probably say now eBay. eBay does more sales monthly. We did 50,000 this month on eBay, and I don't think we did that on TCG Player. So, yeah, it's actually our last 31 days was, you know, 49 and change. So it was like, now it's just eBay. So, yeah, I don't think we did that much on TCG Player this month. What would you say your biggest contributor to your store growth over the past few years? Just being consistent, you know, like just I'm not reinventing the wheel here. Buying cards, selling cards, and holding events. It's not, you know, rocket science. It just being consistent and just being a likable person helps so much. Like, a lot of my research before opening my store was going to other stores and just getting a feel of the people in there. And, you know, 50 to 60% of them, it's like you walk in and people look at you like you have 5 heads. It's like, why am I here? With Chaos method, is the fizz batch still useful? Yeah, well, I don't really use that for that. I use it for to make lots for like eBay, Amazon, all other things like that. I don't use it for eBay per se. These set names are so fucking long. Boom, I know this. $2.99. See, I know. It's 89 cents. Yeah, let's check eBay. I bet you someone sold it for $2.99. Might even be me. I can't check. It's broken. All right, we'll pick on something else. $4.49. What the hell's going on? There we go. I forget I have 2 screens. Now I know this looks convoluted and slow, and it is, but I enjoy it. So, after work, I like to work. So I do. What would you say the fastest way to list cards on TCG Player? Is this a ad? I don't know what you mean. Jesus, hold on, let me get caught up here. Is TCG Direct back to normal yet? Almost. They're gonna be back fully, I think, next week. But yeah. Curious, if you apply the same pricing system to your cards under $1, how do you ensure you're not overpricing of lower value cards based on market want? I'm not. If I spent my time thinking about that, I would literally have to hire 12 people to go over pricing of lower value. 99.9% of all cards don't have any value. So you can't really worry about that. All those cards are super abundant. So if you're overpriced on something and it sits for a little bit, whatever. If you're underpriced and it sells quickly, great. If you're on the market and you gotta wait a little bit, it is what it is. Worry about the bigger stuff. And if you sell a 50-cent card for $3, beautiful. It's great. If you don't, you tied up a penny. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. What would you say the fastest way to list cards on TCG Player? Well, if you don't have a Roka, sort by set, that helps. A through Z if you're listing manually, and just go down the list. Any recommendations? Sort cards fast. Methamphetamine. Kidding. It could help though. Jesus, there really is none. You got to separate it by set and just do it. It sucks. but it's part of it. That's why I like doing this with eBay through TCG Automate. I don't have to. It can be complete chaos. It could be nuts. It doesn't matter because it's all done like as I list it. Tell us about how you feel about MSRP. I feel great about it. It's great. It's fair. Are variation listing good for card games like Flesh and Blood? Or do you have any experience? I don't really do variation listings just because I don't like the concept of them. eBay is a very visual platform. So, like if you have a variation listing and the image is like just the booster box or something, like it's not visually appealing. So odds are it's not going to get the amount of traffic and volume as single, unless it does, and then it just takes off. But that's like, I've never had success with them. I don't like them. Other people might, but I like listing everything individually. Add promotion eBay listing? Yeah, I do. I do a flat 2% on everything. Foundations. I should really do $349 for that. Yeah, I'll do $349. It's a Chandra. $4. How much of one card should you limit at a time on TCG Player or eBay? I don't really have limits. If I have 500 of a single card and it's a valuable card, it's going on there. Yeah. I mean, pretty much my TCG Player inventory is mostly stuff that I've opened from like a mass box opening or a commander deck run that I've done or something like that. Oh, and Lost Caverns of Ixalan Commander Deck reprint is next week, so get ready for that. It hits store shelves next week. Did I say Lost Caverns? I meant Lost Caverns. I might have said something else, but I meant Lost Caverns of Ixalan. No, I sold all of them. I sold all the decks, dude. I sold my last one like 3 days ago. So I've been selling them I started selling them, they were 69, 79, 89, 90. The last one I sold was $115. So much value listed at a time if you have big quantities, yeah. Got 20Ks Lost Caverns Ixalan EDH coming to me. I sold them at the height of the most recent price run. Yeah. It's gonna drop like a rock soon. Yeah, I'm probably gonna, this is gonna be an offering to probably Patreon, so if you want Lost Caverns, I'm gonna put a post on about it. probably offer it to everyone. Don't get the magic sorter. Please don't get the magic. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Remember, you get what you pay for. And I know you're saying 3,000 is a lot of money. It's not when it comes to this type of stuff. Listen, I never used it. I'm just, with all, you know, transparency and everything, but I could just go from what I hear, and I hear very bad stuff, and I know people who have it. There's a reason why it's $3,000. That's just all I'm gonna say. There's a reason why that's 3,000, and the Fizzbatch and the Roker are 20, 25, and 30,000. I mean, getting a distributor is cool and everything, but it's not like you don't need one. You really don't. You have to lay out a lot of money for a very long time, and sometimes it doesn't pan out. Is that? Yeah. You know, as a person without a distributor, you can, you know, pick and choose what you like. We have to take everything. Monologue tags, what? I wish. I guess an offer is more. Is it more? Yeah, it is more. Card mill. I mean, again, you know, it's. Is it for the phone? It's small, right? Like I'm gonna say, I don't want to speak bad about anybody, but you get what you pay for in life, and that's what it is. You know, it could be good for a person at home, like a, you know, but someone like me, like doing a lot of volume, it really wouldn't. It wouldn't benefit me. Which is why, you know, I've had Cardbot reach out to me. I've had all these other sorters reach out to me. And I'm just like, I don't want to do a segment on something or like promote something that I don't think would benefit me. So why, you know, that's... I can't bullshit. I say the truth. Now, you know, it could be good for someone at home just sorting through their collection, but if you need a machine to sort through your personal collection or like your small store that doesn't have a lot of cards, then like that's the whole joy of it, is sorting it, going through it and figuring shit out. That's like that's the best part of it. But someone that wants to, you know, do massive volume and it's a business, that's when the bigger machines come into play, not the smaller machines, because you end up spending more time trying to fix it than it operates. And that's why I threw out the 3D printer. Because I was spending more time figuring it out than it was printing. And just the time it was taking me to tinker with it, it just wasn't worth it. So I threw it out. Garbage. Dumpster. A Tesla robot would be sick. Yeah, hell yeah. Shit. I'd have that packing lots for me all day. Yeah, but like at the end of the sorting chain, that's like where the Roca comes in. Like that's why I have the two machines. One, you know, the fizz batch pulls out all the expensive stuff fast, and then the expensive stuff goes into the Roca. I should have gotten a Bamboo printer. You're right. Absolutely. I know the error of my ways now. But I went with the high-end, cool, edgy, expensive. I guess buying nice doesn't equate to quality in the 3D printing world. Well, not expensive. Price tag doesn't always mean quality. Damn, we got 85 viewers in chat. Jesus. Just watching me list cards. You guys are psychopaths. JK. Yeah, I'm currently going through the vast thousands of my collection over 30 years and finding so many one print run commons. Oh yeah, of course. How am I liking TCG Automated? It's great. You know, I mean, I've used Card Dealer Pro. It's, you know, something I've used I list sports cards with, and this, you know, has the same feel, very easy to use. I could sit my employee down and train him in like 5 minutes, and that's like kind of the most important thing. If I can't sit someone down and have them be proficient at a software in 5 minutes or less, and not have to like read through like 10 slides on something, and it's not worth it to me at that point. You know, I could sit someone down and I could show them how to do this, and it would literally take 5 minutes. I mean, sure, you know, he's moving stuff around very frequently now, but so it changes, but like it changes, but it stays the same. It gets better with quality of life stuff. Like 2 weeks ago, all this shit wasn't here. This check eBay, you know, this is all new stuff. You're eating a Slim Jim? Nice. Foil etched? No. It's not you. And, you know, the AI has gotten better. I don't know if he went with a different, like an Amazon WMS AI thing, or it's got a lot better. It's borderless. Star Wars TCG? No. Don't ever say that again. TCG Automate would have been an insane game changer for me back in the day. Yeah, I mean, anyone. Does TCG Automate work for pushing lists to TCG player? No, it doesn't. It's pretty much like eBay. It does the most for eBay. Is there something that would make doing listings better? A feature? I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, yeah, I'm curious too with that. Make a living on on Star Wars? Man, I wish UK eBay store listings were as big as the US. Would be all over TCG Automate if they were. Yeah, I feel bad for everyone, all of our people across the pond. You know, you don't have like distributors over there. Everything's ran by like one company. It's so weird. Reclamation Sage. Have you done to do? No, I haven't done a TCG Automate tutorial. I'll probably do one. I have one video, shipping video that I'm doing. Revisit on how to ship an ass load of cards in an envelope. Then after that, I'm gonna do the TCG Automate video, and then by then, I'm gonna start my YouTube series on, hey, I'm opening another game store. So everyone seems to be doing it. I'm late to the fucking party, but been looking for a spot for over a year. Dude, I tried to get a hold of you last stream, but have you been seeing the huge buy craze for Riftbound already coming out the second step before it first one even released? Wild. No, I haven't. What are you using to decide your prices? Just my mind, like my brain, just like, I don't know, it's just feel. Like I'm pricing in, so with this stuff, I'm pricing in shipping on every card and then rounding up, basically, is what I do. So 77 gets rounded up to 99, and then I add $2 on top for shipping. And you know, people don't really seem to have a problem with it. So I'm not gonna stop. And you know, it slows ordering down, and if later on I want to run a coupon on any card, $2.99 and under, you buy two, you get one free, I know in my heart of hearts I'm not losing money. You know, that's kind of my strategy to eBay. Have I opened any Gundam? No. Got the second wave coming though. But we only got 12 boxes. So I just keep it locally. We got 24 on the first release. No, I haven't got the keys yet. Build out, they're doing a full build out for me. Because we took more than one unit. They're gonna do the build out. You only got 10 on second wave? I didn't even know they don't do. I thought they have to sell them by the case. I didn't know you can even buy it by the box. They've only sent me cases. I don't. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh. You know, Yu-Gi-Oh, they only send me sealed cases. I've never got like single boxes of Yu-Gi-Oh. And One Piece for that matter. Like I've never gotten like an order with like 5 cases and 2-3 booster boxes. Does the new store have warehouse space attached? It does, which is why I'm so excited about it. So I'll get to spend more time in the store. You know, it being 6,000 square feet. Is gonna really be good. It's 2,500 square feet retail. And then the remainder is going to be warehouse space. Warehouse space. We're going to have a stream set up in there. It's going to be nice. I might extend more play space in the back. So it might be like 2,500 square feet retail, 1,000 square feet play space, and the remainder is going to be warehouse. I still don't know because the layout's kind of wonky. It's so you walk in and here's where you walk in, and well, right now there's a wall up. They're taking the wall down, but pretend you walk in. It's 2,500 square feet right here, and then is like a little lip there, and the room goes this way, and then it opens up into like 4,000 square feet. Was the space previously a seafood restaurant? No. It was like a dance studio. Actually, the one next door, yeah, it might have been a restaurant. Opening 2026, yeah, probably. I think there was a restaurant. Oh, you're telling. Oh, I see what you did there. Now, no, I don't. It's like 5 minutes, but even like that 5 minutes still sucks. Like, if everything is in one space, I know when I'm running out. You know, everything could be much more efficient. I won't have to staff people in 2 different locations. You know, payroll will go down. I mean, it'll probably stay the same because I'll probably hire more people, but you know what I mean. Me, what city? It's in, wait, what'd I do? New Jersey, Middlesex. I think. Now, all this stuff I'm listing right now, I pretty much pulled it out of bulk. So if I am low on the listing or high or it sits, my cost basis in this stuff is literally a half of a cent. So it really doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Everyone worries about that pricing too much, and sometimes you just shouldn't. Oh my God. Swift boot. What number? 258. Oh shit. Oh no. Drop my penny sleeves. Is it a place you did a video a few months ago? I did a video. Oh, no. Different place. I was trying to buy that building. They wanted $4 million. They're out of their mind. And then I talked to my accountant, and it's much more beneficial for me to lease something right now than to buy. So it's weird how like things you can write off and things you can't. You can write off a lease, but you can't really write off a purchase of a property. Doesn't make sense. Card shows, I don't vend at card shows, so I couldn't really tell you, but I know for my store, like anything valued over $1 or $2 is getting inventoried. I should start doing shows. It's just like I got so much to do that Swift 4 boots that it's just I can't add another thing. Like I started doing supplies too, like a supply company, and we're manufacturing like these really cool binders. And I'm working on that, trying to make it like high-end premium, really nice top loader binders and regular binders, and it's definitely been fun designing that and you know, making it like a premium product, you know what I mean? Just not like something ordered off of AliExpress and slapped a logo on, like something that's like was made, designed, like thought went into it. But it's not ready yet. Are you going to be on the MTG cruise coming in January? No. I would never, ever, ever, ever do something like that. Ever. Ever. Oh shit, you guys, oh wait, hold on, you guys gotta see this. I bought some cool shit today. So I was at the gym and they were doing a silent auction. And check out this stuff. I picked it up for the new store, like to hang up. Really cool shit. Alright, so to start things off, we got a signed Scarlet Witch. That looked cool, hung up. Won that at the auction. We got a John Cena signed. Cool. Won that. We got a Josh Brolin signed. You know, the Thanos, the actor. Cool. Hold on, I got more cool stuff. I didn't think I was gonna win all these. We got a Larry Bird and Magic Johnson auto. Two of the GOATs. You know, got the JSA certified. And my favorite piece, signed Mike Tyson. Oh my God, it's green screened out. You can't appreciate it. But signed Mike Tyson. print with the controller on there. You can't see it because it's all green screened out. Cool, right? So yeah, that's what I bought today at the gym. There was a silent auction. I walked in, I was like, oh, all right, there we go. Oh no, you can't see the John Cena. I get it now. How many times I've heard that today? All right. Were they a steal? I wouldn't say they were a steal. I think I paid for the Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. I paid $600 for that one. The Mike Tyson one was $400. And I think the rest of them were like $150 each. So, not really a steal per se, but no one bid against me. So, could be because it was expensive. I don't know. I wanted them. They look cool on the wall. How would you recommend someone inventory, cost of goods sold, accounting with a lot of bulk? No. You will. There's no way you could do that with that. You don't need to do that. You know, it's not. You know, you don't have to do. You don't have to do accrual-based inventory like accounting until you do more than like $10 million in sales. You'll drive yourself nuts. I don't even do that. So, yeah. Oh, would you consider selling overstock board games in bulk? No, not at all. A lot of board game companies, they protect their rights, so you can't even sell them on Amazon. And that would be the only way to do any type of volume with that. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I was still on the... Oh, that's hand cam. Hold on. There we go. Whoops. There you go. Swift boot. Oh my god. Guys, I'm normally a lot faster when I'm not talking to people, so just so you know. You're like, wow, he's taking forever. I'm normally a lot faster. Hi, I watched all your videos. First time I get to see you live. Welcome. What's the best way to keep track of profit versus inventory cost? Small, medium-sized operation. It's just, you know, it's kind of simple. I do a month over month, you know, money in versus money out. It's not really that hard. I know it feels scary sometimes. Am I making money? You know, because where's all my money going? You're like, the bank account's depleting every month. We're doing more and more sales, but the bank account still is not growing. But you got to take into account all your inventory. That's your money. It's kind of hard to break the mindset of the bank account not going up, but you know, you got to take into account the inventory levels going up. That is your bank account going up. So expenses, bank account, inventory level. If one of them is growing, you're doing all right. If all of them are growing, that's where we want to be. That's as simple as I can make it. And that's business. I am a slowpoke. Bank account not growing is right. That's like exactly where I'm at. Yeah, it's, you know, it's cyclical. It's like, this is business. Oh shit, we're dead. Oh, we're great. Oh. You know, you might be here right now, but you'll be here later. And it's constant. And it's moving like this, up. So, you know, you might be here, but you'll be there. And then 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 you'll be there. As long as it's moving up and to the right, you're all right. Do I prefer playing standard or commander? When I played standard was my preferred game. But I haven't played, like, actually played, like, consistently since Onslaught. So, you know, standard there was no commander then. I am 40 years old, so, you know. So I played then. I played, oh my god, I played during Revised. Rise the pet. Oh, Raise. Well, R-A. Oh, okay, I missed some. My expenses are growing. I'm doing great, right? Yes. Oh, wait. No. That's what I meant. If one, not the expenses. If your bank account or your inventory is getting higher, not the expenses. You know what the fuck I meant. But expenses will grow. As long as one of them's outpacing it, you're good. What do I think of the new Spider-Man Avatar sets that are coming out? They're gonna do great. It's not even a question. What's my best price on Blue Chocobo PSA 9? I don't really even want to sell it. So, what it's listed at. If you go to one of my cards on eBay and it's graded and it's ridiculously overpriced, it's because I don't want to sell it and I just want to share it with other people. I wish it was an ancient bronze dragon. See, I found that in bulk. Yeah, standard is definitely a not popular thing around me. I hope I can make it popular. You grade in certain Pokemon promos? I haven't. Actually, yeah. The Lucario V-Star from Crown Zenith ETBs. I've been buying them consistently since they were like $4. I think I have 400 or 500 of them. But I sent off a batch to get graded. But yeah. What's the best advice deciding what cards to grade? Does it ever make sense to grade cards under $1? I mean, I'd say the most successful grading play I ever did was off those Snorlaxes. I got them for like 60 cents each. I bought like 1,200 of them. They consistently sell on eBay for $4, and the PSA 10s are $55 to $60. And I'm almost out. Just bought a moat last week. Nice. Hell yeah. I had one last year. I sold it to some dude. It's really clean. I should have graded it. He was like some sort of, I forget what he did. He did YouTube, but like different industry. Do you have any intention of making a video about how to make or start a card business on TCG Player or eBay? No. No, I'm kidding. I pretty much do that. Don't I do that? I'm confused. I think I do that, right? Oh, remaking. Remaking. Okay, I'm an idiot. I don't know. I hate feeling like a broken record. You know, which is why I don't get into like the drama of things, like doing drama and news, because everyone does the fucking same thing over and over and over again. I can't do that to myself. You know, I like filming videos, and I want to like it. I like that I like it. And I feel as though if I did anything else other than what I'm currently doing, I won't like it anymore. Do you think Final Fantasy cards will still go up over time, or do you think people will go to the next collector set? I think the surges will hold majority of their value. They probably will go down a little bit, unless, of course, they do a holiday set and they reprint a bunch of them. But you know, we don't know. I know that it's highly collectible and people love it, so I'm not really worried about it going down. How do you deal with old retro foils curling? Just humidity packs? The old foils really don't curl too much. I don't really have an issue with it. Are Destined Rivals booster box cases a buy for 2K? What is that per box? I mean, they're going for like, I mean, that's the thing, it's the newest set, so it's, odds are, I don't want to say it's going to get reprinted, but it probably will get reprinted. Maybe? Perhaps? You know, we don't know, but that would be, I don't know, dude. I'd hold off. I don't want to tell you to hold off and it never gets a reprint, but odds are it will get reprinted. So I wouldn't. Unless you want to hold on to him for a very long time, then it doesn't matter. If it's for a long-term hold, it really doesn't matter because it's going to be higher than it is today. We all know that. It's just how Pokemon works. It's just how long does it take. Does Delver lens? I don't know what the hell that is. I would assume no. I don't know. Sounds sexual. Thoughts on Distributor opening up for Japanese cards? Didn't really do anything. I thought it was gonna do a lot more than it did. I could still get it cheaper from Japan, like myself, so for me, it didn't do anything. Do you have a partner? I don't have a partner. Well, my wife. But, you know, she's primarily hands-off and does the show part of the business. Do you know if eBay top seller status is a big deal? Yes, it's a very big deal. Oh, that is pre-release promo. Still a cheap card. I think it's a big deal. Do you know, thanks for doing these lives. Love listening to your insight. Just getting started in the bulk game. 5K or so cards just sitting around. Nice. Awesome, man. Rob going live to make Wednesday nights suck less. Hell yeah. How long would you have to hold a box of Magic together for it to double in price or triple in price? You're asking the wrong questions, man. That's very foreign for Magic. That doesn't happen a lot. Or it hasn't happened in a very, like, it's just something that normally doesn't happen. I mean, it all depends on the set. Like, it's not like Pokemon where every set is like that. Like, you have literal sets that just sit forever. Like Dragon's Maze. I can get Dragon's Maze for less than I could buy a booster box from my distributor right now. But I wouldn't be surprised if it went up. I'm so confused. Is that my brain is hurting. That's a different card. Oh, it's the gift box. I'm an idiot. Oh, Jesus. It's a mobile scan. What % do you tend to set your profit margins at for even low price cards? Dude, I don't. See, that's the thing. When you're buying as much volume as we do, like stores, your margin's already set in place as you bought it. Like, you know actively what you're listing things at. So ideally you want to be at 30%, ideally. Granted, that's not going to happen every time. Some people are going to want more. Some people will take less. So, but on average, you want to try and get 30%. So buying things at 70%, hitting that 30%, taking into fees and everything, hopefully you walk away with 20% or 15%. But you're doing so much volume that 15% is good, but not really. I gotta use the bathroom. Be right back. I don't know. Did that make sense? I don't know what I'm talking about. I think that made sense. I don't know. Buy and sell. Buy, sell, sell. Be right back. Back. That was a piss and a half. Jesus. I'm back. What happened? Guys, if you're new to this live stream, hit that like button. All right, what do we got? Facebook Marketplace, good. Yeah. I don't think the new secret lair cards are on TCG Automate. I've looked them up, and I don't think they're added to the catalog just yet. But if you want, put in a ticket. I'm sure very active in the Discord and in, if you reach out. All right, let's finish. I'm just gonna list these cards and then I am gonna call it because we almost fell beneath, what was it? 5,000 active listings on eBay, and I don't ever want to go below 5,000. We hit 5,000 yesterday. Oh, we did. No! 4,996. That's why I'm listing cards tonight, because I don't want to fall below 5,000. But we did. Damn it. All right. Is Flesh and Blood popular at my store? No. Non-existent. Yeah. But then again, I really didn't give it a chance, you know? So it might have, if I, you know, ran events and did and supported the game, it might, but it's just I have 2 nights for Yu-Gi-Oh, one night for Pokemon, and 3 nights for Magic. So like I just couldn't squeeze it in. How often do you sell product at a loss? I mean, we could just go through my eBay and I'll show you, like, a lot. Let's see. Let's just go on the first page. That's at a loss. That was at a loss for a very long time, but no longer is. Hold on. Oh, it should be in other. Hold on. That's at a loss. 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 Loss, 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 mega loss. Like, what else? Loss. Loss, 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 pretty much all of it. But that's the name of the game, I guess. How do we make money? That's what sometimes I think about that. How is this happening? I think it's like $67. Yeah, so $89 on eBay plus shipping. It's a loss. Or 67. I don't know. It's close. It's not worth it, tell you that much. Intro pack. Oh, so it's this one. Oh no, this is lightly played. Yeah, it's not exactly, we ain't good eating good with that price, but No, not $22.99. Jesus. Got some crud on it. I love my cards cruddy. Ah. Go. Whoop. I wish. 73? I'll take it. Okay. RNGGAMEZ. Oh, that's a good one. See? Bulk. Okay. Jet medallion. Oh, E. I am illiterate. All right. 292. You know, it really screws me up when I'll do a whole batch and I'll accidentally like upload it to a previous drawer or bin, and like now it has double the cards. And it's like, and then I don't realize until I sell something, and it's like, shit. Then I know I fucked up and I gotta fix the whole fucking thing. That's the only thing that sucks. It's happened quite a few times. Is this a valuable card? No, can't be. No, it's 50 cents. Okay. It always picks up the pre-releases for some reason. Like it thinks it's pre-release promos. It's not. Well, some of these, I don't know why I pulled it out. That's the thing with the fizz batch. It like sometimes it's working like crazy and it like never misses, and then sometimes it's like 50% right, and I'm just like, could you make up your fucking mind? But like once it hits this point and it's like on my desk, scanned and already ready to go up, it's not coming out. It's getting listed. I don't care. Man. Getting hard to type. Agent's Landing. That ain't that. It's gotten better though. Oh, I must have just pulled it out because it was pre-release. 2015. Wow. It feels like not a long time ago. But it's 10 years ago. Jesus Christ. What is everyone's opinion on graded magic? Let's get this fucking party started. A little energy going. Oh my god. Favorite YouTube creators? Oh boy. Am I? Thank you. I love that. I know. I was like, you know, I do it every time. I'm like, I'm all right, you know, I'm gonna list some cards in the garage. I'm gonna go live. You know, I'll do 2 birds, 1 stone. It ends up being no birds, no stones. So it's just, I'll list 100 cards, but meanwhile, I could have not streamed and listed 500 cards. And I didn't get anything done. Joseph, thank you, man. Appreciate that. You're the best. You're the GOAT. This used to be an expensive card, right? Didn't something happen where this like spiked for a little bit? because the card market is so hot right now, do you up your buy rates for collections or hold steady? It depends on the collection. Yeah, I will pay up if it's a quality collection. But, you know, if people come in with lower end stuff, you know, I can't pay 80% on dollar cards. It just doesn't, it's not practical. You know, and 9 times out of 10 people understand that. But if people come in with quality stuff that's like multiple $100 cards, like a $10,000 collection, of course, yeah, I'm gonna pay you 75 to 80% on that. What's a car threat you put it as a shit ton on the market absorbing faster than you thought? I mean, it's instant. It could be instant sometimes. Like one person, I could list a 400 of a single card. One person can buy it all out. Like it's how it works. You know, I have huge companies that buy from me on TCG Player, like Card Kingdom and like all these people that make these custom commander decks, and like I'll list 250 of a single card and someone will buy all 250. You know, sometimes it works that way, sometimes it doesn't. But like as far as like consistent sales, like 1 or 2 at a time, I'd say the only like game that happens in, like if I list a lot of a card, would be like Lorcana or something. Like it's very rare someone buys all of a single card. And I think the like was those like, what were they called? Those paw sickles or whatever they were. They were like selling every day, like 4, and those like, and the Dalmatians, all those single version of Dalmatian. Depending, I mean, it doesn't really. This live stream will make nothing. I mean, it's not, I don't know. I don't go live with that intention. If it's a byproduct of it, great, but I'm sometimes bored and need friends. So I know it sounds sad, but that's how it be sometimes. You know, I'm 40 years old. I can't believe it. I just said that, but I'm 40 years old. It's like midlife crisis. I'm fucking buying autographs and silent auctions at gyms. What am I doing with my fucking life? At what inventory size did you start considering a fizz batch? I'm trying to be your friend, but you won't answer DM. Dude, I answer all your DMs. You know, my DMs are clean. I did it immediately because I was like, if I buy this machine, I'm gonna be forced into buying more cards because I got to pay for the machine. I like to jump out of the airplane and then build the parachute on my way down. That's kind of my strategy. I found your content today. Thanks for putting out great stuff. I'm working on opening my store next year, and your tips have been super helpful. Awesome, Harry. That's awesome. I'm stuck at home with my kid, and she has hand, foot, and mouth from daycare. Shit. Let me get that Tyson. No, it's mine. I'm curious if you had the funds to be able to purchase cases of sealed product, but had to do it via retail or put that money towards bulk. What would you do? I mean, bulk, I know I could triple my money. It's going to take a long time, but I can triple my money on that. And it's quick. Somewhat. At least sifting out, being able to break even on it is very quick. The break even. The profit part comes much, much after. But the break even is very quick. With sealed stuff, if you're buying it at retail, you're hoping it'll go above retail, which, you know, at this point in time it does. Like, almost every time, but like majority of the time it doesn't. So you can't really rely on that. What you can rely on is selling bulk and singles. Yeah, it's almost not worth it because you're going to spend all your time going to try and find these cards when you could just spend your time buying bulk and buying collections and making the money that way because you know your margin's already in place. Like, you bought the collection at X, you're going to sell it at Y, you make the difference. You know, and bulk is, your break even on bulk is like almost instantaneous. It's like so... You go through, you just fan through 1,000 cards and you just paid like $10 for 1,000 cards. And you're like, boop, 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 boop. All right, oh, here's $1, here's $2, here's $3. Oh, here's another $1, here's another, and then boom, right there. And then those cards you could, you know, it's just like so quick and easy. The break even. The making money part comes later. That's the real work. Wow. Got some tag team alt arts in it. Jesus Christ, that's some good bulk. I mean, I've had something similar with Magic, but never Pokemon. Yeah, if you have 250,000 and like no plans on getting any more, I'd say you probably don't need a sorting machine. But if you have 250,000 cards and your plan is to consistently buy more and more and more, then yeah, maybe. Oh my God. I am burnt. Pokemon bulk is a lot harder right now. It used to be a lot easier. If I buy Pokemon bulk in my store, I know I ain't getting shit. Because 90% of the people that trade in Pokemon bulk at my store are all resellers. So, me buying Pokemon bulk, I ain't getting nothing. So, which is why my rates on Pokemon still haven't changed. They're still $5 a thousand. If people even, you know, if I buy it. Yeah, I mean, Amazon, just like everything else, it's volume. You know, I sell certain things on Amazon. I only get like $1 in profit. Ooh. But I'll sell, you know, 100 units a day. You got any of that MetaZoo? No. But are you serious? I can get you some if you want. I gotta... I have some. I have the old stuff. Lightly played or moderately played? I need to open my horizons and find more bulk at reasonable price. I've been getting on Facebook and eBay. Don't get off eBay. Because you're not going to get anything good. Yeah. You got to know where to get it. You got to put... You can't go to the ad. You have to make the ad. So if you're going to the ad, odds are it's been sifted and someone pulled out all the stuff if it's bulk. If you're making the ad and people are coming to you, I'd say 70-80% chance that it's not sifted. You understand what I mean? Somebody's idiots on TC empty. Oh, people, they've been doing that for such a long time. Selling like empty shit. It's just, it's so annoying. Yes, that is the best bulk. I agree. Yeah, and you also got to see like how people are taking the pictures and everything like that. You know what I mean? If it looks professionally shot, like, you know, Photoshop or whatever, or edited, and like looks like an ad, like it's obviously someone who knows what they're doing. And you're not going to find anything in there. But if someone just takes a picture of a 5,000 count box and you see his feet in the picture and, you know, in his filthy room, it might be good. So take your shots with those. That's not near mint, moderately played. Yeah, if any of you want to try the program, the link is in the description. And, you know, we do have an affiliate code. You could use it. But there's also a free trial if you want to just try it. Wow, I feel called out. No, no, no. You're not you. Yeah, so my best find in bulk it was from a walk-in. Never seen the person before in my life. She came in after her garage sale, older woman. And she said, I have these magic cards. It was like in a, you know, like a shoebox. So a 2-row, completely filled, all filthy. I went through a couple chunks and they look like bulk. So I was like, there's nothing valuable in this, right? It's just, because I didn't have the time to look through it. And she was like, no, I don't think there's anything valuable. I was like, all right, you know, it was older bulk. So I paid a little bit more. I think I gave her like 40 bucks. I was like, I'll give you 40 bucks. Cause I was taking a shot. I didn't want to like there to be like $5 and $10 cards in there and me, you know, get a whole bunch of shit. So I was just like, here's 40 bucks. But for what I just checked with my hands, it was like bulk. So I took the box. It sat on my shelf on the floor for probably like 3 weeks. And then I was like, let me go through this, see what's in it. Dude, I got to the end of it. There was 2 Mox Diamonds, a Grim Monolith, and a couple other reserve list cards, like $2,000 worth of cards, just in like the 4 cards in the back. And I was like, these have got to be counterfeit. They were not counterfeit. They were good cards. They were new cards, not new cards, but they were like near mint copies too. So it made me even more worried. I was like, these have to be fake. They were not fake. It's crazy. So, and I never, first time in the store, never seen her in my life. Could never find her. But could you imagine that was you and you went to that garage sale? You know what I mean? Like, they're out there. So that means that cardboard box, that shoebox sat at her garage sale all weekend. Nobody bought it. Yeah, I just realized that with the condition thing. Thanks. Yeah, it's all regional too, man. Depends where you are. Yeah, it's the era of people, you know. It's just people are getting older and not caring about what they had, so they're starting to sell it at garage sales, and it's starting to be valuable. All right, so that's it. I listed 100 cards. Majority of it was found in bulk. So, this is all free money to me. Like, seriously. Like, my cost basis on this entire stack of cards is $1. $1. So, look at everything that's listed. Odds, all I need to do is sell 2 of these cards at my floor price. Oh, what's this? Whoops. To make my money back. Not even, just 1. One card. 2 cards. Crazy. See? And those are the little ones and twosies that drive the business. You know what I mean? Download the file. Open up eBay. Upload. DEFG, yes. And just like that, we're over 5,000 again. Hell yeah. See, now I go the painstaking task of numbering each one, which does take a while. So I'm getting sleeves. Oh no, one failed. I'm getting sleeves manufactured that have the number on them already. So that'll make it even faster. Do you stand a chance on selling those kind of cards on TC? Yeah, of course. Everything sells. Do you grade cards at all? Yeah, oh yeah. We grade all the time. Let me see what failed. What failed? There we go. Number 63. Okay, so number 63 failed. So let me remember that when I get to it. 63. What am I at? 6. Quite some time. Yeah, it's hard to find bulk when, you know, you don't have like an actual physical location where people go. I mean, you know, you could start an ad on Instagram, promote it, pay up in your area. This is what I would do. If I was starting out again and I had to buy bulk, this is what I would do. It's like the start of a new YouTube video. I'd make a, you know, Instagram account, or even your own Instagram, like that you sell on, whatever. Your Instagram account that you sell your goods off of, your business account, whatever it is. Make an ad, so make a post, a nice post, that all the information is found in the picture itself. Your rates, where people can contact you, how to contact you, how to accept payment, everything on the post, because no one even reads the descriptions. Believe me. Run that ad, 20-mile radius, $100 a week. Pay up, pay high at first. Build the clientele, build the base. Slowly get more competitive with your rates, lower your rates until you are now buying bulk. That's your thing. You know, it's not hard. It's hard to do it in practice because it takes a while. And people want, you know, everything overnight. And that's just not how the world works. Do you need a CA4D machine core TC? What? No, a card machine maybe you mean? You need a scanner, yeah. Yeah, they'll just start, you're just the guy. You're the bulk guy. If I put out a post, I'm buying Pokemon bulk again, dude, I will have people with fucking dump trucks at my door. Any given time, I could literally call someone and get 500,000 cards, like at any moment. And majority of it's not going to be sifted either. There's just so many rip and shippers that don't go through bulk. They just, boom, rip it, throw the pack. You know, that's it. Which I don't know why, man. Why you wouldn't. It's just free money sitting there for you. I guess, yeah, it doesn't make sense, but hire someone to do that. I would. It's literally free. Oh yeah, mine too. MD Sports Cards. Why does that sound so familiar? Do I buy from you on eBay? I think I do. MD Sports Cards. Sounds so familiar. Let's look it up. MD Sports Cards. Where are you? I can't find you. Sounds so familiar. Oh, maybe. Maybe I'm thinking it's another sports cards person then. What am I thinking of? How long does it take to sell through the bulk? It's... I mean... It all depends. Majority... I couldn't keep up with the magic bulk myself. I have someone that makes lots for me, and he ships them to me. You know, it's like... I can't even keep up with it. So, you know, like I said, we sell 100, 200 units a day on some certain things on Amazon and stuff like that. So I couldn't keep up. So someone reached out and said they'll make them for me. So I pay them to make them for me. If it's worth it for them and worth it for me, I do it. Yes, MC Sports Card. That's it. How am I feeling about the upcoming MTG sets? I love it. It's gonna be great. I mean, come on. It's gonna be great. There's no way it's not gonna be great, right? Come on. Spider-Man, Avatar. I had to pay a bunch of tariffs today on my samples from my sample binders that I had the test prototypes done. I was like, uh-oh. I forgot about that. That was not put into the equation. Oh, this one didn't get the leopard. Let's see. Yep, nope. That one did not get. Oh, so then this will be 64. Yes, 64. How do you get your FI800R scanner to show full edges of the card and not cut off a bit of the card? Oh, yeah, edge detection. You got to turn that off, I think, or edge cleanup around there, something like that. Is it easier to upload MTG bulk to eBay one card at a time, or is there a good program to use? Well, the program I'm using right now. Wait, no, not that one. It's my hand. Oh, not this either. This one. TCG Automate. It's pretty much like Card Dealer Pro, but for TCGs. And I have an affiliate link in the description if you want to use it. And they do a 3 or 7 day free trial, I think. I forget. You have Crystal Commerce website? Okay. Well, then you're all ready to rock. You don't need anything. You're already integrated. You should be integrated in Amazon too, right? So like, I send things in a plain white envelope that are like $40. Like, if each card that the person buys is less than $20, it's not going to make you put it in a bubble mailer. So you can ship like 2 or 3 cards, and the total order is $40-something in a plain white envelope. But if one of the cards they bought is over $25, you cannot. It won't let you. Which is weird, but that's how it works. And you're still covered. Like, if it doesn't show up or it gets lost in transit, you could still, you know, file a claim on that and be fine. Oh shit, no! Please don't. Oh. Whoops. Hi, I'm back. You can see my pretty face now. My bad. Well, thanks for hanging out, guys. You made the night not so lonely. You know, because sometimes I come out into the garage and I'm out, you know, I get off work at like 5, I get home. Actually, I've been leaving early these past few days. Past few weeks. Been coming home like 3, going to the gym. Then I just come out and list cards and, you know, sometimes it gets a little lonely. Do I miss playing Magic? No, I don't. I miss the feeling that I got first learning about it, getting into it, and building my decks. But if you really asked me, do I miss playing it? No. I miss the feeling I got when, not even when I was playing, just figuring out how to make something work and figuring out the deck and how the mechanics and reading about it, and I miss the research. The game was always secondary to, you know, figuring it out. And I think that's kind of where I am in business right now, too. I miss the feeling of figuring shit out. Now, I don't want to say, like, I figured everything out. I know everything. I don't. But, like, I know a lot. And I don't know. It's no longer exciting. It's cool. I enjoy it. I love it. But it's no longer like, you know, I no longer get that feeling of excitement when a new set gets announced or a new something or other or whatever. Damn, that's deep. Yeah, I guess. It's true, you know. Same thing with video games. You know, I miss the feeling the games gave me. I don't miss the games. So there'll always be a new game. I miss the feeling I got at that specific point in my life that made me feel that way. Whether it was the game or a video game or whatever. At that certain point in my life, it made me feel a certain way. So that's what I miss. I don't miss the game itself. Because I can jump on that game right now and it's not gonna feel the same. You know? So. You enjoy the suffering process of learning? Yeah, I do. Yep. So yeah, that's my story. All right. That's it for tonight. I got back over 5,000 cards, right? 5,000 active listings. Yeah! All right. I can leave any negative feedback today. No. We're good. Good. Okay. Incredible set. I know. Oh, wait, hold on. You guys can't see my screen. No, that's not that. Hold on. Jesus. I'll figure it out. There it is. All right, we're reading feedback. See, look, make this. I've sold 891 of these. It's the eBay's #1 best-selling Magic the Gathering lot. It says it. It has to be true. See, this is your break even. You make your money back selling these, and whatever you pull out is the profit. That's it. 924 people favorite this. It's in 84 carts. Nothing special. But let's go to... See, almost. We almost did it. $49,072. Almost 50. In 31 days. That's pretty big. That's huge. I don't think I've ever hit that on eBay. Look at the impressions. It's nuts. 50 million impressions in 90 days. Let's go to 30 days. 21.1 million impressions. It's bananas. That's bananas. Do you know how much money you'd have to spend to get that? Do you have any idea? I don't think people appreciate. I think the fees are too cheap on eBay. Like, honestly. Yeah, I do Amazon still. Yeah, 2mm. I usually do like 3 or 4. But, like, let's go to my last 30. Top selling item. Final Fantasy collector boosters. Sample packs. I've sold 150. Rayquazas. No, $3.49. I think I bought them 20 cents each. Something like that. Snorlaxes. PSA 10s. I sold 46 last month. I'm almost out. I had to raise the price. I'm selling them $70 each now. I don't have a brick and mortar, so I never mess with Amazon. Just not enough time in the day. That's true, man. It does cannibalize majority of my time. If I didn't have someone making my Amazon lots for me and shipping them to me, so pretty much all I do is just label them, I would not have the time. But all right, that's it for the day. I'm gonna go inside and watch some Netflix, hang out with my wife and dog, doggy and pass away for the night. I'll see you all another day. Hopefully, I'll get a video of the new spot soon. And yeah, remember, list every day, man. List every day, be consistent, and you'll be fine. It's so easy to be a step ahead than everyone in this industry. Just because majority of the people aren't gonna do what you're willing to do.